Hi all, welcome to lesson 5. Our topic today is simplifying complex fractions. So you know what a fraction is, that it has a numerator and a denominator. When I add the word complex to it, means that it's a fraction divided by a fraction. So I'm going to just quickly do a little example here. Let's say if I had 1/2 divided by 2/3. Let's keep that. Right, how do I change this? This is a complex fraction. You basically you keep the numerator, change division to multiplication, and flip the fraction. So it'll be 1/2 times 3/2. Simplify it if it can be, so my final answer would be 3/4. So that's how you do it. This was just using numbers. Now we're going to do some algebra. We'll have variables in there, but one major thing that you need to remember is that your numerator and your denominator must be one fraction. If it is more than one fraction in the numerator or the denominator, you need to condense it by taking the LCD and so on. So let's get started with example 1. So if I look at my numerator, there's just one fraction. And if I look at my denominator, that's also one fraction. So I can actually just do is keep, change, and flip, right? So I'm going to take it here. It's going to be x plus 2x. So that's the keep. You keep the first fraction as it is, change division to multiplication. I'm just going to use a dot. And then flip the denominator. So it will be what? 4x squared over x squared minus 4, right? So now simplify it. Before I cancel it, I want to make sure that they are all simplified first. So I'm going to factor it out. I can't really factor this, can't factor the 2x, can't factor the 4x squared, but I can definitely factor this, x minus 2 and x plus 2. And now cancel some. You can cancel any quantity in the numerator with the denominator. So x plus 2 and x plus 2 cancels. And then 2x, and this would be 2x goes into 4x, 2x times, right? And your final answer is 2x over x minus 2. Now I want you to pause the video and try example 2 and see if you... Example 2. So now if you look at this fraction, do you see there's more than one fraction in the numerator as well as in the denominator? So what am I going to do? Can I rewrite this as 1 over 1, right? What is the LCD here? The LCD is x. So I'm basically going to multiply this by x and this by x, right? So it's going to be x minus 3 over x in the numerator. Similarly, I'm going to change colors. So this is over 1. My LCD is x squared, so I'm going to multiply this by x squared and this by x squared, right? So what do I get in the denominator? It will be 9 minus x squared over x squared, right? Now I have one fraction over the other, and I can do is what? Keep, change, flip. You don't really have to write KCF. I'm just doing it so we understand this better. And after I do that, what do I get? X minus 3 over x squared over 9 minus x squared. I know you can skip this step and factor at the same time. There are a few steps that you can skip, but I'm just showing them all, and eventually you can do more work in one step. This would be equal to, I'll get what? X minus 3 over x. I'm going to factor that, right? Only this can be factored. 3 minus x, 3 plus x. Okay, so x minus 3 and 3 minus x cancel out. It goes into each other, -1, right? So what else cancels out? X and here, and I'm left with an extra x. So what am I left with? My final answer is -x over 3 plus x. or I can also write it as x over negative x minus 3. There's so many ways of writing. So I want you to try the practice problems on your own, and if you have any questions, email me, and please upload your